We have seen how to configure router 2 as a legacy DHCP server running the DHCP service. Now let us configure router 2 with the extended configuration. Let's bring up the configuration. You find the configuration as usual on GitLab. Let us scroll down through the entire configuration. And that's it. The DHCP service is, as with the legacy, here in the extended DHCP configuration, configured under the Systems Services section. This part here is what will start the DHCP service on this router. Here in the extended configuration, the interfaces are grouped. Here it's 03. And here it is 04, where we're going to serve DHCP IP addresses. The group is giving a symbolic name, and here obviously we're going to use the name over from our documentation, from our diagram, net1 and net2. So this here is how to start our DHCP service on router 2 in this case. If we scroll down, we have a new configuration section called Access. And this is where we define our DHCP pools. We recognize the name net1. We recognize that the network is set to 12.0/24. And the low and high ranges are set here in this way. I think I will actually change them a bit here. 222. to 244. Save that. We also recognize our lease time, our name server, and our default gateway. So these are the parameters that are going to be handed out to the clients on the network. In this case, this is for network 1, for PC3, which is the sole networking device on network 1 here. Normally, we will have a number of devices, and they will all receive parameters from this pool. In the zone section, we have to give access to the host inbound traffic system services, the DHCP service. Without further ado, we're now ready to upload our configuration to router 2. Mark it all. Control-C for copy. Let us bring up our terminal for router 2. Paste in our configuration. That's it. Router 2 is configured. Let us bring our workstation to check that our DHCP configuration is working. PC3 here. Let us check our current IP address. And without us doing anything, it has actually changed to 222, which is the lowest address in our address pool. The address came from router 2 over to PC3. That is where we are. Let us also check over on PC4. We can see here that we are still on the 70 address. If we go back to our configuration, the addresses for our 2 network is from 15 to 20. I'll click the DHCP and check again. and that I renewed our IP address. So we now have an address from the new configuration for our Net2.